Hey guys, today I'm really excited to talk to you about the new movie Challengers, which comes out on April 26th. It hits theaters everywhere, and trust me, this is a movie you don't want to miss. Now, I've got to preface this by saying it's rated R, and yes, it's rated R. If you've seen the trailers, you know that this is about, it's a sexy, spicy story about the love triangle, and it's also about tennis. And yeah, but it's so much more than that. So this story follows the three central characters, which Zendaya plays Tashi. Zendaya, of course, can do no wrong. She's absolutely phenomenal in this. And then Josh O'Connor plays Patrick. And Mike Faced plays Art. Now, when the movie starts, you see that Tashi and Art are married. This is very clear. Tennis is a big central part. You see she has a scar on her knee, so you know that at some point in her career she got injured, and she specifically says to Art, like, I wish I could have had a recovery like you had, okay? So it's very clear that something has happened in her life revolving tennis. You find out very, very quickly that she's this, like, teenage tennis prodigy. She got hurt, she becomes a coach, and that's essentially what you know. Now, Art is on a bit of a losing streak, and so she says, hey, let's go to this Challengers event, get your confidence boost back up. And it turns out that he has to play his former best friend and her former boyfriend, Patrick, in the finals. This is all very early on. Now, the rest of the movie, it really jumps back and forth between the present and the past, and this is a brilliant move because then you don't really know the whole story. You don't know all the key points. You don't exactly know what happened where, why, how, and it very slowly unravels. And this is so intense. Like, I was on the edge of my seat the entire movie. Now, this movie is hot. I'm not gonna lie. It's sexy. There are moments that are extremely, extremely sexy in this. But it's uncomfortable to watch and deeply devastating at times as well, because you start to care for all these people, even though, like, let's be honest, all three of them are not great people. They all have done things that are not good, okay? But you kind of become invested in all these relationships. And I'm not just talking about Tashi and Art and Tashi and Patrick, but Art and Patrick, because they are best friends and they have been best friends. So it's interesting to kind of see how this has all unraveled and why they don't talk to each other anymore. And I will tell you, I'm not going to give it away. You're going to think, oh, this is predictable. I kind of know where things are going, because you are in the present as well as the past. But trust me when I tell you that you don't. And there is this moment towards the end that is just so intense. I got chills. I teared up. I don't want to give too much away, but there's a certain thing that happens in the match between Patrick and Art, and I was floored. And then the final shot is perfection. All three of these actors did a phenomenal job. Their chemistry is insane. It's off the charts. All of them together, the different ones as couples, as best friends, like, it's insane how good they all are. This movie is so good. It's chilling, it's electric, it's intense, it's captivating, it's intriguing, it's interesting, and it's super sexy. But it's just, you're like, it's insane. There's so much I want to talk about that's spoilery towards the end, but like, as it all starts to really come together, you're just like, what is going on? What is happening here? There's one character that you probably will feel the most for. I'm not going to say who, but trust me, they all are not nice people. They've all done things in their past that make them not nice people, and their present that make them not such nice people. I don't care about tennis. Let me tell you that. I don't care about tennis. I really don't. And I was invested in these matches, right? I'm on the edge of my seat watching them, like, who's going to win? What's going to happen? And that's not normal, and like, it just, because you become so invested because of this story that you get and how it all plays out. The score is intense. The cinematography is insane. There's so much that heightens your senses. The lighting, the sound, like, of the ball hitting the ground or the ball hitting the racket. Like, it all really puts you in this moment. It's insane. There's one scene in particular that should absolutely get this a best cinematography nod at the very least. And that is a point where you, the viewer, are made to feel like the ball. And it is during such an intense, emotional moment that it becomes an experience, okay? They are literally and figuratively dripping with emotion, okay? I really think this is one of those movies that's gonna shock a lot of people. You look at the trailer and you think, oh, this is like a hot love triangle, and they were like, let's just throw tennis in there. It's so many things. It's so many things. So I hope you check it out and you enjoy it. When it hits theaters, I absolutely think it should be seen on the big screen, in that sound too, like Dolby big screen, because like the sound is intense. It's insane. There's so much happening in this. I really enjoyed it. I was quite blown away by it. So you guys let me know if you're going to be checking out Challengers down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you guys can check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks. I'll see you next time.